In 2019 hat Eva Kudras, so she is the head of Mathematik and Informatik-Sammlung der Stiftung Deutsche Technikmuseen Berlin. She invited ZKM as a guest in the group, the work group Objekt des digitalen Zeithaltens. This is a working group mainly from people from technical museum, communication museum and computer museums. And Eva really thought it would be fruitful to invite a digital art museum and have this cooperation between those two kind of museums. And it was really interesting, and it led to Carola Dahlke. She is the curator for Informatik und Kryptologie in Deutsches Museums München, and we gave here with my colleague Mathieu Vlaminck a conference about our practice of software and hardware conservation. And so today I wanted just to continue this exchange between our museums. So from the art museum perspective, which is maybe not the same perspective as technical museums, for us it's really like a witness maybe of alternative technique to use technology, because industry thought about things, but artists really push technology sometimes. And they even sometimes envision future technology. They invented things that then were developed by industry. And also we really believe at ZKM that the code is a form of expression. It's kind of a literature or even poetry sometimes. When we read some of the code, it's really close to poetry. And this is what's the value for us is this really preserve this vision of artists about technology of their time. So there's a big difference between technical museum and us, and I'm sorry to say, but usually when I'm going to a technical museum, I'm a bit disappointed. It's not only in Germany, in France too. I call it the plastic heritage, which is not nice, but actually this is how frustrating it is. And at ZKM, we became really accidentally the place where you can experience old computers in actions. You can't necessarily see them. Usually they're really hired. It's for the magic of some artworks. You don't need to see the technology. But yeah, this is the big difference between those two museums. And I would really like to see computers in action in museums. I don't know how we can do this. At ZKM we can, because we have a lot of spares and we can repair the computers. Maybe this would be an option also for a technical museum to have plenty of spares for some specific really famous computers, so that some of them can be in action in exhibition. This, so that we can see computers in exhibition, then use them. Emulation is also really powerful. I think the best chance we have to make an exhibition in technical museum more living exhibitions is maybe to include more outside communities, outside of museum communities. And yeah, the gaming communities, they know how to use computers and they use it. And I think in Munich they are making big workshops, retro computer workshops. And this is really a good solution, and we want to see more of this in museums right now.